I'm Larry Chang. How are you? I collect things on what they don't teach you in school, which is also the basis for this channel. I am Larry Chang. It's Chang. Larry Chang. Business and life hacks. Let's just jump right into it. One, how you follow up is a giant life hack because being detail minded is not what anyone is born to do. We become detail minded when we get rewarded for following up on a detail. Most people by default are very big picture, not detail minded. So a business hack is to be business minded. Next, number two, next item, in no order, but some genius order, which is juxtaposing the reward of doing a follow on item because the reward becomes uncertain. When people can't work in the structure of certain rewards and uncertain returns on time invested, those people are screwed. This is why people who get stuck dollars per hour wage workers can never flip the switch away from being a rent seeker, away from constantly on the clock. Because when you're paid per hour, you think, hey, how can I cheat and do less work and get paid my locked in hourly rate? When you default think like that, you end up not being able to click over to long term rewards with uncertain returns. Number three, pretending to be busy. This one's a pervasive one because when you pretend to be busy, you just seem incompetent in not getting a lot accomplished. So, how many people pretend to, oh, I have a meeting to go to, or, oh, I got to jump on a call, or, hey, there's a conference call I got to jump on. When we just pretend to be busy, that's detrimental to how we get opportunities for new things. Let me give you an example of a great business hack or a life hack. When you do this well, people think that you're charming. What is charm? Charm is being able to linger a little bit longer past when you could be just bolting. So you're just being charming by enjoying the conversation. The reason this is important versus the opposite, which is pretending to be busy, is this. You will be given job opportunities and life opportunities because you listen and are charming. Charming just to be persuasive or to have charisma, that's not what it means to have charm. Charm in this case means the ratio of time that you spend with a person with your own perceived short term monetary reward. That's charm. So you're able to listen without benefit of yourself. Now you are basically unstoppable because you'll be given more and more things because it's not just a pleasure to work with you, it's a vacation. That's also a business hack, a life hack. Don't just be a pleasure to work with, be a vacation. I took the time to make it somewhat entertaining. That's being a vacation, not stressing the person out by submitting your deliverables at the latest moment possible. Big no-no. Put a pin in that because we're going to write to, I took the time to prepare your slide deck and add humor. Why is humor so important in business? You're friendly, but what you're doing is you're lubricating how information gets transferred. That's adding humor. Number 8 business hack is when you're tasked with a project, provide updates proactively. Don't just wait for random don't wait for just random requests for anything. Be proactive with providing updates. Let me give you an example. Hey, I'm interested in Celestial Mining and Management, accounting software for mining, and I thought that we could study buddy GAAP, generally accepted accounting principles. Great. What should our plan be to execute that? Well, our plan should be order the textbook, find a meeting room, submit speakers, come up with an agenda. Okay, I'll do those things. And not being able to update, hey, item number 4 of 5 was accomplished. That's being able to be proactive with updating an agenda. Think of it as who is smarter, a engineer on the project or a FedEx package. Because what does a FedEx package do? When a FedEx package moves from the curb to the sidewalk to the truck to the highway, your FedEx package updates you with more than one update. So err on the side of updating too much. Number 9, one-for-one messaging. And I laugh at this because this is what happens when dating becomes a one-to-one messaging. And when dating is purely one-to-one messaging, that's what business ends up being also, is one-to-one. Whereas real business is not 20-to-1 or 26-to-1. It could be 30-to-1. Also, look at how rewards are done in a YouTube call. Because most influencers are just begging for subscriptions and likes. Like and subscribe. Why? I don't get why. Why are people begging for that when the person who's speaking is providing value for attention? And so do you see how when you're like, oh, hey, I'm trying to affect you, the YouTube speaker, by subscribing, you're trying to do a payment in a, I want to be rewarded right away for subscribing. Whereas that's not the reward that we're talking about. I'm dropping knowledge bombs on business, which is for you to be rewarded in your upcoming week, which is week to week Sundays, winning on Sundays. Every battle is won or lost before it's even fought. Every week is conquered on Sunday when you plan your week on Sunday. When we start the week off great with a terrific Sunday night, and remember, I'm doing a ladies yoga class almost immediately right after this. When we do our Sunday correctly, what happens is we absolutely will win the week. And when we win the week, you pile up 15, 20 wins, and before you know it, you've had a terrific year. Life hack number next, which is this. When when people network, they only want to network and be mentored by celebrity people. Look at how your initial steps are taken. Are they taken only in the recognition, in the hope, in the Hail Mary of getting a celebrity to give you a near-term feedback? Because because the difficulty of getting something accomplished week to week is this. People aren't going to like your updates when you're in the weeds on executing details. That's why it's critical for you, if you choose, to have a treasure map. What's a treasure map? It's a wall of goals that have detailed small steps en route to a larger goal. Why? Because when you post, hey, I spent 32 minutes with Larry Chang on a Sunday night. I'm Larry Chang. Hi. Nobody's going to be like, oh my God, that was amazing. Everyone else is like, I was just watching television that wasn't necessarily good for me. And they're not going to say, yay, you for watching a personal growth video. Good job, you, for subscribing to what they don't teach you at business school. Good job, you, for reading a book by Robert Cialdini on influence. They're not going to say that. And so when you're looking for that validation, people are going to not validate you. And then what's going to happen? Are you going to be more or less likely to do work? You're going to be less likely. And that's another business hack, which is we want to do things that are temporarily seemingly unpopular, where people don't like us and they're definitely not going to subscribe or be our fan. When we proceed and get a noticeable result, later people will jump on the bandwagon. But if the stage that we're in right now could be the stage that I'm in right now, which is these YouTube videos are for a single digit number of viewers. And that's okay. Why? Because I'm confident to know that the structure that I'm providing for the title of this video stays to my focus, which is business hacks and life hacks. Number 20 is this. Being able to have a personal CRM, a personal FRM, friend relations management, or acquaintance relations management. What do most people do when they get a phone number or an email address? They pretend to be important and not send a text or an email. They'll be like, oh, I kind of want to protect my cell phone number. I want to protect my privacy because I'm so important. It's fake busy, fake important, while being completely hapless. HAPLESS, which is, hey, I gave you my email address. Did you not follow up? Hey, I gave you my contact information. Are you not going to send me the pictures from Saturday night? Blah, blah, blah. Or if people want to either have sex with you or do a deal with you, then they're on their shit. We want to pretend like we want to be on a person's jock, yet bring that boner energy, bring that horny energy for growth and money, not for your money, your personal money, but for being a good person. That's what it means to be charming. That's what winning looks like when you're doing all these different business life hacks. I know I promised 16, I delivered 22. If you want to hang out a little bit longer, I also have a couple more. Water burp. I brought a special guest with me today. I brought a special guest. He's a very fluffy fluffers. He's a very fluffy fluffers. He's Tom Brady. Brady, say hi to people. Purr a little bit. Purr a little bit, buddy. Business life hack. Oh, sending a thank you card. A thank you gift is over the top. A thank you email is ew. I don't want to read a thank you email. A thank you card is, oh my God, I can't believe you sent a thank you card. Good job. That was amazing. It was terrific to spend time with you. Upcoming, there are new episodes on Thursdays, so if you want to connect, subscribe. There is Sunday night yoga class. Those are terrific. And I do a session on Nadi Shodhana breathing over on my Twitter X account, which is the same username, Larry Chang, Chiang, under what they don't teach you at Y Combinator. Notice a trend here? Kind of rebellious in my collection of cool stuff that is knowledgeable, kind of like a library, kind of like turning the world into my bibliography.